did my first LS swap 2014, copper swap. And a lot of people that have been knowing me came a long way. Like, I ain't perfect by no means. I made mistakes, but I learned from them. Yeah, you got it wrong, sir.
Should put it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yep. We got the R pressure on the 96. It's a little messy right now. We ran into a couple of issues that we had to feather out. We'll clean it back up in the morning. We got it all fired up. We had some couple of wires. I only had 2 wires wrong. Got all of it, so not too bad. But I found it, got it all narrowed out. Okay, good work ain't gotta always come from the biggest of the biggest shops. For prime example, me and Brian, prior to this shit, nobody didn't even know who we were. We working out of a 30 by 30. And I guarantee you we do better work than a lot of the shops.
Hello. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah. Because you turn the left over there, and then on the light you turn the right, and then you go all the way down my house.
We don't never make a decision like each other. If I have an idea, it don't matter if it's 1 o'clock at night, I call Brian. I'm like, Brian, well, I know you tired of me calling your phone, but look, do what I got. And you're like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, gotcha.
We go together.
You want to talk same color of the car? All of them. I feel like we get most of it did. Well, I take that back. We get a better quality of work did than the people with the big shops and the all the nice equipment, plasma cutters and all that stuff. We ain't got none of that. At least not yet. But they coming. Yes, sir. They coming. Right now we're working on the 55 Bel Air, doing the firewall and stuff in it. We're gonna make a little part run right quick. Get some more welding wire for the welder. Finna welding in the firewall. Mark up that old transmission tunnel. It's gonna be a nice one. We got a dot one. We got a couple more night calls that we're finna get ready to drop 2025. So we probably have about 3-4 of them over at the Red Rock Car Show. So everybody that far away, if y'all, I know a lot of y'all coming to that show. You really get a chance to see it up close and personal. Like even like a lot of the big shops, people go get their car built. They still call me at the end of the day and like, hey man, my car ain't right. And I'm like, hey, what's wrong? I'm like, okay, look, I don't want to know who built the car or none of that. Just bring it to me, bro, and I'll fix it.
We try to get it ready on the tune, get it up and ready to be on the car show. And that's what we've been through right now. Make sure everything works, make sure everything is perfect, that we can hit the road. Yeah, one of the things I like is when you drive the car, when you hit the highway, or you can drive it anywhere. Like when we go to a car show and we drop off some cars on the customer, and then when you behind the steering wheel and then you see everything you do, like suspension, brakes, like the power on the car. That's one of the main things I love it, when you can be able to draw with what you built.
Okay, so what I just did, just double checking my data log, making sure what we're commanding, we're actually getting that from the vehicle.
I didn't start working on car when I'm young. My daddy always got come out on the house and dragster.
Yes, when I was younger, I built a lot of Camaro in Puerto Rico, and I built one with blower, a 400 engine, 377 D-stroke engine, and I raced a lot of track in Puerto Rico. And then I built another Camaro, it's still in Puerto Rico. And I built another a dragster with 350 engine, and I have a big accident in this car. And 9 months at home. 1 year later, I built another one. It's a Mr. Chevy 454 engine, 468 cubic inch. And I raced in all the track in Puerto Rico, and I win in all the track in Puerto Rico. I love race, and Brian, they have his jungle, and he raced a lot with me. He's going with me a lot.
Yeah, when I'm baby, my daddy, he got the dragster. We go to the track like 95, 97. We got Mr. Chevy dragster in Isabela, and that's how I started my passion about a race car, because I'm be the whole my life from the track. And then my daddy also only got a lot of Camaro. We still had the 72 Camaro in Puerto Rico. Oh, that one is 406 with a 400 transmission on it. Oh, my daddy bought that one when I'm born, and we still have that car over there. But also we make another one in USA. It's a 73 Camaro, a split bumper. All right, we got a 6.0 over here on the 73 Camaro, and you can see every feature we got. It's looking real neat, real nice. And then this one, he got the 17 by 4 on the front of the wheels, and then he got 15 by 15 on the back. But I'll show you how it's on this baby. I'm put the 6.0 on it, T56 on it, 9-inch rear end on it, frame of car. We build all the way to the ground. I'm doing like 90% on the car. Me and my partner, we build that car, like everything, the harness, engine, transmission, suspension, brakes. We do everything on that car, and then, you know, that's what I got a lot of love about cars. I like it, what we do on every single car, because every single car is different.
Me and Brian, a lot of people already know, we working in a mutual shop together, doing swaps and stuff like that, that we already were doing prior to working there anyway. It came down to the point where I just wanted to do something else. Brian, we know each other all our life, but it felt like we've been knowing each other all our life. That's probably like one of the best person I ever met in my life. He come over here, we grind together.
When we was younger, my husband had the dragster. He had the ladder car, building the ladder car, but he had the dragster, the Three Amigos, and then was the big accident, and then Brian stayed with me in the dragway. In my hand, I think he burned the love with the car, the racing car. When he stayed with me all time with the auto show, in the race track, raceway, on the all time, he stayed with me and my family, and then I think he burned the love or car.
Yeah, when I'm baby, I'm be on Nowhere's Driveway. I know a lot of persons know that on the 1995. That's a track on Isabela. He's no more over there. Like, a bunch of people know about that track. They know about Mr. Chevy Dragster. That's my daddy dragster. Basically, it's the second one and the third and the fourth one, because the first one is a Three Amigo. That's he built with the two of his friends, and that's the one he got the accident. And then we be on Mr. Chevy, and then we be on every track in Puerto Rico, Tuque, Salinas Speedway, and Carolina Speedway. And then we've been to so many tracks, and then that's when I fell in love with cars, and that's what I love what I do, because every single time you crank it up the engine after you build and stuff like that, that's just making your feelings feel a lot better, because that's a part I love. With the sound on the engines, and when you behind the steering wheel, you feel the powers and all of that. That is my passion about old school and performance.
So I feel amazing working with them. I love being next to them, working the engines, removing everything, assembling everything back. I remember when I was 5 years old that my uncle Edgar, he got a 1971 Camaro, working on his car. I also remember his car when we removed everything, start painting, sanding everything, removing the old engine, putting the new engine on it, getting everything together and making his dream real.
Yeah, this is a 1969 Camaro RS. That's original RS. And then he got a Rytec suspension all the way around. Bare brakes, 6 piston all the way around, 17-inch rotors on it. And then he got the 19 and 20 by 13 on the back, on the wheels. We do mini tops on it. And then we got the holy tank with some air on it. And he got the 6.0 with the 4 CNC head, stage 2 cam on it, speed engineer headers on it, and LSXR intake 102. And he got a bunch of different stuff, like, you know, we've been through and learned. We're finna do a lot of more upgrade because I'm finna change a lot of stuff on it. But for now, we finna drive and see and go to the car show and everybody can see how the car drive and how the car looks like it. All right, what we got over here, that's a special made wheels, the Rusi. We ordered these wheels special for this car. And then we got the Rigi mirror over here, that's gonna make them black. And then we got the Vindigi door handle. We do this one 2012. That's one of the first one he ever made. And then right here, I got the billet special steering wheels on it. That's a special made for the car too. And then the Holy Terminator X Max dash 12.3. And you can see every feature he got. He got 13 different graphics, like it's touchscreen. Like you can customize it. You can do whatever you want on the dash. And that's one of the awesome dash you ever get it. And dash bezel is between me and my dad. We make the whole dash bezel on fiberglass. We custom made because nobody got the same. Yeah, this car is so special for me the first because my daddy and my brother, he do the body work and paint on it. And then this car is frame off. We take this car off to the frame and we put the whole suspension, Rytec, bare brakes on it, and I do the LS swap on it. And I learn every single step because I'm using the factory computer the day one. And then we upgrade it, put the Holy on it. And then every single time we work on the car, we do some updated to the new stuff is coming. The car actually got a 350 engine on it with the 700R. And we take everything off and modify everything. And then the day one, we got the 6.0, aluminum 6.0 with the Follow 60. We use a Follow 60 for so many years. And then the last year and a half, that's when I get the decision to change it to a 6-speed manual. And now we got TR6060 on it because it's more fun driving the manual car. And I'm trying to do something different because everybody go automatic and then I do stick shift on it. And then that make it a little different on the car. And then every single update you do, you know, you can feel like the power or you can feel like how drive. And I like that.
I got a lot of support. I can honestly say that, like, when we got ready to go to, for example, we got ready to go to the whip at the car show. Man, I never knew how many people that I had that were like there. I had my homeboys, my family, everybody showed up. They chipped in the hand. Whatever car that one did, whatever they could do, I just point to it and they did it. And that's another thing about having a successful business. You gotta have a successful team. You gotta have people dedicated. You can't have people. You just can't be selfish. Everybody gotta be willing to take sacrifices because sometimes we come to work at 8 o'clock, leave at 2 o'clock. Sometimes we just say, okay, we need a break. We're gonna work at 8 o'clock. We might leave at 5 o'clock. But you gotta be willing to get it out the mud. Brian, Wade, Kim, Dion, they just everybody. They're just Tago, just a few of my employees and helpers that just help me out around the shop. If I need anything, they come over and help. gotta have a good, successful team.
Yeah, when we go to the We Party Car Show, we got a big challenge because we've been through a lot of stuff. Like the day before, we only got 2 cars ready.
McGhee's Garage. Right now, it's Tuesday night, late. We still let him get it in.
Get every single car up and running, every single car with the details, and then we drove with the car, every single car over there, and then the result over there, like see how the people like tell you how good you make every single car. That's one of the challenge I like it, because I like the challenge because every single time the people tell you the challenge that you can do this, and then when you made it, that's it make yourself a lot more comfortable about what you do.
Welcome to McGhee's Garage. Well, how about we outside the garage day? We out here, we're at the car show. We bring him with the LT4 10-speed C10. It's like an hour plus, man. We got these things on the spreadway. Came on up. They roll good with the AC on. And then we got the 70 Chevelle 6.0 4L80. Came on up this slab, roll good, man. Came up here and showed the support. And then we got the 1987 Monte Carlo SF Aero Coupe 6.2 4L80. Nice. Like I said, man, we came an hour plus. We drove them up here. And then we got the 96 Impala LSA swap 4L80. Factory computer built by McGhee's Garage. We got the 1972 Cutlass 6.0 4L80 CVF accessories, fast 102 intake. Drove like a computer, man. Came on up this slab. A nice, dependable daily driver. After the show, we'll give them all back to the customer and let them go enjoy their car. The first car that me and Brian ever did together, both of us, was the same truck that was my first truck. That's 1987 Chevy C10 pickup. I probably know them truck right there with my eye closed. We did that truck. If you look at the little twist we did with the vented AC, with the AC lines and the heater hole, we ran them through the inner fender. We covered the hole. We deleted the factory harness out the truck. We put an aftermarket harness in the truck. Ran the wires through the fender. Like, we didn't put like a C10 radiator in the truck. We did like a mixed breed between the 87 and the 69 Camaro radiator, where the radiator would actually bolts to the core support, and then we had like a shroud and stuff made for it. Just really go back and look at that truck, and just, if you look at any other ones, there are definitely some nice ones out there. Definitely say that you probably, that one right there will be one of the nice ones that you'll see. We got like one style of work that we really try to push the more. We try to make it clean. I really trying to leave a mark on the game. Like, when people see our work, you know we did it. There ain't no ifs, ands, or but about it. You know we did it. I'm trying to motivate and try to put pressure on everybody to step their game up. So I've been around it, really been around it my whole life. I graduated, and then I actually started realizing that I was gonna like to start working on cars after I graduated. Started working at McGhee's. My cousin, Noah, he the one that really was the mechanic at the family. So I hung around him, then I got to drive. Okay, that's something that I think I would like to do. First time I turned my own wrench with that truck. Okay. The 87 truck was the first time I ever turned my own wrench. Okay. So I had always gave my cousin a helping hand in the yard before, but when he just really just pushed me to do it yourself, that was the first car I ever had to work on, start to finish doing it myself. Besides, I didn't build a motor, but put it in, did the rim myself. He showed me, of course, but before I like turning my own boat, like I said, that's the car that my cousin, well, truck that my cousin really just pushed me out the port and said, okay, this your and you fix it. He had a little toolbox right there still on the side of the house, still right there to the day. First motor I ever built myself was the LS. That's the first motor I ever built myself. Conventional motor, I always cam swaps, stuff like that, yeah, before top to bottom, crank, rod, piston, rings, stuff like that. The first motor, the first LS motor, I got started on that one. The first LS motor I ever put together. So I had a 5.3 that I had in my car the first time, carburetor, in my Malibu. Sold it, bought a 6.0. Bought me a block, took it to My same mechanic, Vic, had the block dead, got the block back. I wanted to try to build it myself. Put the crank in, pair, put the rings in. I didn't know at that point in time, I didn't know how you put rings. I thought you just put the rings on a piston. At that point in time, I didn't know. There was a lot of stuff I know now. Everybody like, oh boy, you know a lot. A lot of stuff I know now because of all them mistakes I have made in the past. So I didn't ring the piston. I ring them straight up and down, put them over together. Yeah, nasty blow by. So, I ain't know what blow by was at that point in time. I thought I was building crank press. So I done went and bought me a vacuum pump. I done put it on there. Still didn't fix it. So I took it to a close friend of mine at that point in time. His name was Greg. Took it to him. He said, "Son, you got blow by." So we took the motor back out the car. Took the motor apart. He said, "I hope you ain't pay nobody to do this." I said, "No, I did it myself." He said, so he showed me everything I did wrong. We put the car back together.
Oh, silly.
Shit. So my thoughts going into that 24-hour swap, right? Me, myself, personally, I actually thought it wasn't possible to take a car from, with a box Chevy or a Cutlass that throw some stuff together, I definitely know it's possible. Like, good morning, everybody. Welcome to McGhee's Garage. Today we're gonna step up and take on the challenge of the 24-hour swap. Running, driving, dry shaft, exhaust, how we ready. We have a 1955 Chevy Bel Air, 6.2, 6L80 swap, of course on the Holly. We're about to get ready to get started, get everything cleaned up for the prep. 9 a.m. sharp, we're gonna be on the road. Yeah. But we take too much pride in our work for it to be like that. So a lot of people are like, oh man, I did it in 6 hours, I did it in 4 hours. I said, okay, where the proof? The proof in the pudding, let me see it. So then we were like, okay, everybody said that they did it. Everybody said that they can do it. Let's do it. So me, Brian, Quay, and Cam, we all came in the day before. We looked at the car. And everybody looked at me, I said, y'all, I don't think it's possible. We ain't got no dry shell. We ain't got no chromium. Right now we're taking the starters off, then the transmission and the motor together. Put the torque converter bolts in. Make it a whole lot easier now to do it now. And then wait till we get any car on the ground, trying to spin it over, put the torque converter bolts in. So, like, man, look, man. You know the car came with a 400, came out, 400 transmission. So the drive shell had to be like an inch longer than it would, as long as we put it back in the factory spot. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, cool. I ordered the drive shell, had it cut, built. I had a drive shell already here. I just guessed on some drive shell in it. I just got like I think I got an inch and I think I got an inch and a half longer than the factory drive shell. And I said, okay, if it's too short, if it's too long at that point, to let me know if it flush butt to butt, let me know we can drive the car. I just gotta get like that half inch I put in, I just had to take that half inch back out. That was my game plan going into it. Brand new motor, brand new transmission. I said, okay, brand new motor, brand new transmission, I know it's gonna run on the 6L. So, we had some mufflers and stuff like that so we can do this all with. The wedding hat got me some pipe, all that so we can do this all with for the car. We had intake. I bought more stuff. I bought enough stuff to do 2 cars with. So I know I had enough to do that 1 car. Give me your boot. Nah, hold, bro, hold. Do what you just did, Gwen. Hold, right there. We almost there, y'all. We an hour and a half in. We still ain't got the motor in yet, but we finna hit the gas. We're gonna take a little break, get a little tool organization. Cause we got stuff everywhere right now. Hell yeah.
We can do that on the air too. We can put the motherfucker on the yak stand, and then we can do over there.
Yeah.
That'd be easy.
Yeah,
and then we can mock up everything on the transmission.
It's gonna be way easier than doing it with the motor horse. So I said, okay, whatever I got left, I use it on net swap. And what was a good deal, the thing that made me actually want to do it, because me and the guy, we text back and forth on the swap. We never did really get locked that in so I can put it on the board. But I went and looked at my text message and I did consent. I said, yes, I can do your car this day. So he texted me and said, okay, I'm supposed to drop my car to you Monday. I looked at Brian looked at me, Brian said, what's wrong? I said, I got a guy bring the car Monday. I ain't got nowhere to put it. So at that point in time, that's when everybody had a little thing with the 24-hour channel going around and looking. I ain't think it was possible. I said, Brian, I said, I ain't got nowhere to put this car. I said, nice. Can't leave it outside. I said, but if we can do this car in a day, I can get it going. We got the motor installed. We got the trans tunnel modified. We got the cross member and everything boarded up, accessories on. Ground wires made. We got all our wires pinned back. We're gonna pin through that in a second. We'll come over here and let me show you the parts we gotta install. Okay, and we're gonna be running the Valvoline 10W30 oil. I got my engine coolant. I got my 16-inch 3,000 CFL fan. I got my foot pedal, spark plug wires. I got my intake filter, tubing, all my fittings, my AC line, speedway headers, my Holley Terminator X with the 6L transmission controller. I got my LS3 intake. Injector's already installed with the injector harness already on it. Okay, we're gonna give y'all an update every 2 hours, giving y'all an update on where we at. We're gonna try to get this thing going. Hopefully have it wired up and fired up within the next 5-6 hours. Like I say, me, Quay, Cam, and Brian, we came in and came with a game plan. What we're gonna do, we came up with a drive shaft that's gonna go to 1.5 inches longer. I went to Summit, got all the points I needed. He had a few things I needed, stuff like power steering lines and fittings and extra stuff like that. So we did dash, we did AC, and a whole lot of other stuff to the car. Not only did we do the swap, we did a dash and all that stuff too. Within that day, we did the trans tunnel raise a little bit, to get it to fit, cross member, and all that. So my responsibility, I had the bottom. Brian and Quay had the top, and Cam was just gonna help us out. Get in where we fit in, like give everybody a helping hand. So when we got the motor in, we was at a standstill. Had the wrong oil pan on it. I'm like, man, we're an hour from Summit. What we gonna do? So I went to my inventory. I said, I don't want to do this. I got an oil pan for the cutlet, which is the shop car. I said, I can use it and I can replace it. So I said, okay, cool. So we got the motor in the car trying to go ahead with it. So we can pull the motor back a little bit, we're swapping the oil pan. Swapping the oil pan, pick up tools and all that, putting it all back together. Boom. We go back in with the car again. We finally get the motor to sit. We get the motor to sit, we fabricate the cross member, get the cross member to fit. Put the mounts and stuff in the car. Okay, cool. And then we got it. So we ain't got the cold case core support. We're trying to use the factory core support and make it LS swap core support. So now the fans don't clip. I said, free. So now I need some fans to sit flush in between the course support so that it clip my front drive and all that. So I said, dang, I thought about it. I said, I got some Summit 3000 CFM fans. Went and got them, mocked them up, made them fit. We ran into a lot of issues with that car. Really could have did it earlier than what we did it, but we ran into a lot of issues. Like I said, if it would have been a dome or a box Chevy, something with a lot more space, we could have did it in 8 hours. It would have been definitely easy. So after we did that, got it going, it's like 10 o'clock, we were missing something. I had the wrong oil filter and a little bit of other stuff. So we go, it's like 8 o'clock at that point in time because the parts go home at 10. So it's like 8 o'clock. That's the only thing we need to crank the car. Oil filter and put oil in. So we go to LaGrange. LaGrange like 35 minutes from the shop. Like I said, we had it a little bit more difficult than a lot of people. A lot of people got the luxury where the parts store is right around the corner, 10 minutes from the shop, maybe less, maybe 15 minutes from the shop. We got a Napa here, but Napa closed at 6 o'clock. So we had to go to LaGrange, like I said, like 30, 35 minutes from the shop. So we go to O'Reilly, get the oil filter, stuff like that, come back, put all the oil filter in the car. I grab my laptop, put a base file in the car to crank it up, check fleet. Get it, put a base file in the car, we crank it up, we check fleet. I said, okay, cool. I call my tuner. He answered. I said, you ready? He said, y'all got it? I said, I'm ready. Get him on the phone. We going through the tune. Okay, we got it to the point where they can drive. So we go, we pull it out the shop, go up the road, turn around, come back. It's like 12 o'clock. I looked at everybody's tired. Fatigue had done got on us. Okay, look, mission accomplished, we got it out, running, driving. Wash it, then get ready to sit home. Look over everything. I said, think about, we did it in a day. There's gonna be some miscues, like something may be tight, something might not be tight. I said, I just want to come back in the morning, look over the car with a fine tooth comb and everything. I said, we know the dash work, we know the function of the motor, all that stuff work, fans work, it don't overheat, everything is fine, air falls and everything, all that where it need to be. So I said, okay, we'll come back in the morning, we'll wash it. Like I said, we'll look over the car with a fine tooth comb. We'll drive it a couple days to make sure nothing else happens. I said, then we'll take it on to the owner. Started out, I was by myself. And then me and Brian came along, and then we added Quay to the team. And so now coming in 2025, all this people got cars at the shop saying, man, come on, hey, we gonna get y'all the vent, bro. All that 3-4 years in the open heart surgery on your car, we gonna get you up out the vent. That's a whole lot better.